Hi everyone, it is Natalie from Being Intentionally Creative. In one of my previous videos, I had mentioned how I use this tool when I am wanting to put the holes in the fabric once it's been put down onto the wood blank. Now that worked wonders and worked really well with the previous pair of earrings I had made, these ones. The hole was actually the right size for me to be able to use this tool. Unfortunately, when I went to do my next pair of earrings, the funny shaped ones, I wasn't so lucky. And actually what ended up happening is when I tried to use this tool and make the hole, it actually ended up splitting the top here on my piece. Hopefully you can see that. You can't see it. Well, it wasn't on this pair of earrings, but it did end up splitting this, and it didn't quite cut through the material the way I had hoped. And I thought, ooh, that's not a good thing. We have to come up with a solution for that. And I have. So what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through. First off, we're going to put these aside because I don't need these. Not right now. I'll use those when I can. I have cut 2 pieces of ribbon that I need for the other side of this blank and its partner. I have my brayer that I'm going to show you. Another pair of glasses so I can see better. What we're going to do is we're going to do a 2-step process here. First off, I attach my double-sided tape to the wood blank, and then I put my fabric on top. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to use my pencil, and I'm just going to put a dot in the center of this, and then I'm going to use a hole punch, and I guess I'm bringing this back, and I'm going to make a hole. Now I don't have that set on the smallest one I have right now, so I'm just going to up this a couple, and hopefully I'm not going too big. I think I'll be okay. So we're just going to put a hole. I haven't taken the paper off either side of the tape, so I don't have to worry about that. I now have my hole. We're going to peel this back. And then I am going to line up the hole in the wood blank with the hole in this. And make sure that when you're doing this that you do it in the right spots so you don't end up having to waste it and do it again. And then I'm going to carefully place that down just like that. Rub it down. You can use your brayer just to make sure it's adhered. And as I say, I have a really firm desk here. So we just do that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this off. I like cutting this down close to the wood blank because it makes it a lot easier to take the other side of this, and it's very sticky, the other side off, so we're just going to find it, and hopefully my hands aren't getting in the way too much. So just pull that back. So now we've got it as everything sticks to everything. Like I say, this is a very sticky double-sided tape, which is why I like it so much. And then what we're going to do is I'm just going to flip this around because it'll be easier for me. And I guess I should have put a mark on this before I put that down, but I didn't. So all we're going to do is I'm going to use this one because they'll be about the same size. Push this out of the way. Okay. We're just going to mark the fabric the exact same way. Put that on there. Perfect. So now I've got a small little dot right here. We're going to do the same thing with this, and this will cut through this material to make the hole. And I just give it a good click. Well, it's being a little stubborn with this stuff. So I'm just going to go on the other side. Ah, there we go. I had to flip it to do it on both sides. The other material I had done it with is more cloth-like. This has got something extra in it. I'm not sure what it's got in it. And I actually like, because it's a little stiffer than the other. So we'll bring back this. Just push it down. And then all we're going to do is we're just going to line this up on the wood blank with the hole. Okay, and then I'm just going to use my brayer again. I love this. This is perfect because unlike my hand, this is a hard plastic rubber. So there's not going to be any give with this, and the table I'm on is really strong. Okay, so we do that. So now I have a hole where I need it. Like I said, this is sticky double-sided tape. It's by Recollections, and it comes in sheets. Okay, so now we have it attached. I'm going to show you how I cut it out, and then I'm also going to show you using this pen, because I'll have to use it in some places. So I'm going to use my big scissors. I've got a smaller pair over there. And I'm going to cut as close to this piece of wood as I can. And I'm very careful when I pull my scissors away from there because I don't want to rip the material. And then I'm just going to cut this piece off. It's gone. And then we're going to cut around. Now I'm going to leave some that I have to cut with the pen, just so you can see me do it. And then we'll come up and around. And like I say, I get as close to the wood blank as I can without tearing or ripping away from. I stick that all together. Just go up around the top. Okay. Now I'm going to see about zooming you in. Let's see if we can zoom in. Okay, and I'll just bring this down. No, we're going to have to, I guess we're just going to leave you right where you are. Okay, so now I'm going to very carefully, and I'm going to have to switch out my glasses because I can't see well enough with those other ones. And all I'm going to do, and I'm hoping you can see me, is I'm just going to get as close as I can here to the wood blank and just follow around. And I put a lot of pressure on this wood blank. And see, it pulled there, so I'm not pushing hard enough on the knife part of this. Okay, and we just come around like this, and around and around. And hopefully, I've gotten through that, not quite. So we're going to keep doing it again until we get it. Let me say, if you hold it down tightly, you can get. Okay. Oops, we're not quite there yet. So just bear with me. I might be into the wood and not where I want to be. Okay, well, we're having a bit of a sticky wicket here, aren't we? So let's just do it again until I get this the way I need it to be to get it to come off. So like I say, you want to take your time doing this. You don't want to rush this because you don't want to rip things. So there we go. Now we have it off. Now I haven't done as good of a job as I'd like to. So again, you have to be really careful when you're doing this. But that's how you use this knife. And I've got a little section here. Let's see if I can just trim this up a little bit. Like that. There we go. That took care of that. But the real point of this video was just to show you how you deal with making holes if you've got a tool like this and it's not working properly. That's it for this video. I wanted to take you through it. I'm going to do the other one now that you've seen how I've done that one. I hope you've enjoyed this quick sort of tutorial so that you know what to do yourself. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe. We'll chat with you soon. Bye for now.